We just need, like, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog rules. We can just stretch the hole wider and it will work.
Or if we could spin dash to expand the hole, that would also do it.
Yeah. Can Nico spin dash?
No,
Can he invent something that will let him spin dash?
probably.
Really?
I don't know. Anything is possible with science.
I feel like Sylvana could spin dash.
Maybe we should get Felina on the case.
Could Sylvana pull off a chaos control?
Which Hemlock? I think Angelo could.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Felina.
He basically did fucking chaos control a couple times late game when he just started casting spells to move really fast.
Yeah.
I feel like the high level magic, so like Angelo, Thistlewick, Ariana, maybe Lydian will get powerful enough to chaos control.
I've actually got an idea. Just how about, oh, actually, yeah. Keep digging the hole. That's not a bad idea. We'll keep it as a backup.
I did build a character who I ended up scrapping, but like her basic gimmick was having Star Platinum the world, so like she could stop time briefly.
All right, we'll keep. All right, cool. The hole is in play.
Yeah.
Now, just remember one thing. If they ever come looking for you, you better be ready to run. Because you are not explaining this away.
Yeah, that's something we're pretty good at.
There we go. I've seen firsthand, yeah, you are good at running away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, we're running this distraction on a few sides, so this is your part to play. Keep that hole going.
All right. Okay. Told you they'd like it, Flora. And Flora just goes, mm-hmm. I didn't say they wouldn't.
You know, I once heard a story about, people, there wasn't enough space in the city, it was getting so crowded. So a bunch of them just built a tiny miniature city beneath the floorboards of one apartment, and then just all shrunk themselves to live there. Maybe, they could fit through the tunnel.
Preposterous.
Were you just reciting the plot of the fucking Borrowers?
The what?
Never mind.
Like Arietti.
Oh yeah! Was that the plot of that? I don't remember it nearly well enough.
There was a film I watched as a kid, which was just about little people who lived beneath someone's house called The Borrowers.
Yeah, it's adapted from the same book that the Ghibli film Arietti is adapted from.
Did not know about Arietti.
Arietti, yeah.
It reminds me a bit
it
of
was also a really bad Matt Damon movie, also with the same basic premise.
It reminds me a bit. Fuck. It sounds a bit. Well, the people under the stairs. You all know that one, right?
No.
I'm now just reading about. Oh my god!
Wow.
I forgot this movie starred John Goodman.
It's a Wes Craven movie. It's about people under the stairs.
Oh yeah.
There was a Dilbert episode that was kind of like this. But that wasn't by choice. It was all the people who had been, like, laid off at work, who were downsized, who ended up shrinking down.
It's really bizarre. The guy who directed that film actually has the same name as one of my fucking university tutors.
Damn.
When I first saw that, when I was like looking around, I was like, did he fucking direct The Borrowers? And no, it was a fucking different person.
Didn't you have a guy who worked on Garfield?
No, I'm talking about the name Peter Hewitt, but the guy who made, which when I saw that, I thought that was him. for a moment until it turned out it wasn't.
One of the colleges I almost went to, the dean had he wasn't there when I did a tour because he was busy directing the sequel to the live action Alvin and the Chipmunks movie.
Damn.
The squeakquel. Yeah, sorry. And that was why he wasn't there. Or maybe it was the Smurfs. It was one of those though. One of those live action CGI monstrosity.
So you clearly learned from the best.
Why I didn't go to that school.
Oh, you could have learned from the best then. You could have been making I don't know, a fucking live action Minions movie.
Make a Pink Panther film any day now.
They have.
Man.
Several.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Man, I remember.
I mean, I'm not talking about the Pink Panther, but you know.
Yeah. I remember when I was little and I was like, where the fuck is the cartoon Pink Panther in Pink Panther?
I never saw any of the Pink Panther movies till I was a teenager, and I was really thrown by that.
Yeah, he's the opening credits.
Yeah.
And the end credits sometimes.
But he did have his own cartoon.
Yes, he did.
Just trying to think, Top Cat. There we go. It'll be a live-action Top Cat movie.
And fucking South America is gonna eat that up.
Okay, so what's your plan, Lydian?
Okay, well, we apparently just got shanghaied into running the plan now, but first up, Nico, alright, Nico. Apparently we're doing things a little bit faster than we intended. So,
well, it's always good, but then we have time for other things later.
That's right. So, what I want you to do in there, remember when you invented the beer pump, the real powerful one?
Yes, and they didn't like it.
And they were wrong not to like it, but remember, you didn't ask for permission, you jumped right in. I think these people, they might appreciate a similar approach. Go in there and just start improving their machine. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
True.
So, go in there and get working.
Absolutely.
Now, I actually needed prep time for the other part of this plan, which was to hire a bunch of people to, wear masks, go in and cause an actual distraction, but...
No one's forcing you to do this. Dwight was just very gung-ho. You could just go on his pace.
You could just go up to Dwight and say, Dwight, you gotta
I was
just
going to let him keep digging the hole, because I figured that would take quite a big chunk of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have some prep time.
I was trying to think. Okay, so we got one part of the distraction digging a hole over there. We got Nico who's going to go in there and he's going to tamper with the machinery, and that'll get their attention. Last up, we just need something to move around security that's inside the building.
It's fucked up that Felina never got to do a casino heist, and we're doing a casino heist in this party. I just want to throw that out there.
Felina just goes, it should have been me.
We'll hire her for this plan.
Our last party was more competent. Can we just hire, can we just hire the no ones? They could sort this out in an afternoon.
Oh, Axe would definitely cause a distraction.
I'm going to cause problems.
On purpose.
Get, Axe, Lotus, Zora in here, all these fucking, got some casino slavers. They'll be dead by 6 o'clock, won't even have to pay overtime.
Yeah, but we kind of want the building to be intact, and I want Axe out of that picture.
Axe gotten a bit better.
What's a bit better?
Well, you at least have a wall standing.
I guess we'll take the risk and hire these mercenaries. I just hope they don't do too much damage to the building. Meanwhile, in the background of that shot, the wall just gets knocked down by the nowhere rolling in.
What's up, people? It's the nowhere.
Okay, so Lydian, what's up?
All right, well, I'm going to break away from the party for a moment. We're like, all right, Jared, Nico, two of you, start thinking of a way that you want to play with those machines. Either make them start spitting out coin and make the staff there real suspicious, or if you get caught, just play it off. I'm going to go and I'm going to hire some help.
So you
I've
want
been
me to gamble then?
Sure, go in, gamble, make as much money as you wish.
Well, I've always been lucky.
Oh, don't they gamble around X, actually?
Now, don't worry.
Oh, true.
This place will be cashing out real soon. So
That
yeah,
one was alright.
thanks. They can't all be winners.
That gets a 6 out of 10. Yeah, you've had better.
Yeah.
It
Wanna
was,
get
it was easy.
Cogsworth.
It was easy at the start, but now I've used a lot of sentences and I have to keep coming up with new ones.
You know, sure, Cherry laughs at that too.
We're gonna need.
There you
Anything-
go.
We're just gonna
You
need
got
to
one
invent
singer.
more words.
Anything to appease the boss?
Anything to appease the boss.
That was a sincere laugh, I'll have you know.
Either way, you two get in the casino, have a good time, and I'll be right back. We'll wait for our opportunity when everyone's looking in the wrong direction to slip downstairs and maybe try and get someone out of there.
Wonderful.
And so, do you have a plan for extraction?
Well,
Extraction?
that I actually do not. I was hoping in the distraction we could just walk him out of there, but that might be difficult depending on the state they're in and how people are moving around. You gotta... You know, this is why I didn't want to get involved with slavers, because this kind of thing isn't exactly my expertise.
Well, let's see. It's probably best to have some sort of, disguise. Nothing too complicated, maybe some glasses, a hat, a big t-shirt, or a coat, something like that you can just throw on. Hmm. And, but yeah, it's probably better than, trying to, like, push a crate with someone in it out. That would probably raise some eyebrows.
Yeah, I figure we'd have to...
Cogsworth, or Nico, you said Cogsworth can hover like you did, right?
Exactly.
Here, Cherry takes Lydian's like coat, if that's and like if this is. Do you mind?
Sure. Lydian hands over his coat.
Yeah, throws it on Cogsworth, and has Cogsworth like, then it's just says, all right. Could you levitate up to about yay high?
Go ahead, Cogsworth.
So yeah, doing like what Nico was doing to make Cogsworth appear taller in the jacket, and then Sherry's like, opens it up. You could hide someone in here.
Like me.
That is genius. All right, there we go.
Thank you.
Then won't they be suspicious when Cogsworth don't speak?
There are people who can't speak,
Anyways, there should not be any side effects from being under the magnetic propulsion boots that I know of.
People, or, could just ride on. You might want to get some, like, glasses or hat or something for Cogsworth here to, hopefully draw a bit less suspicion. I have some foundation. might be able to hide some of the more metallicness of that face.
All right, I'll front the cost on getting this robot guzzied up.
All right. So you're basically paying what, like a paint job, or?
Or, like, for hat,
Yeah.
glasses, maybe a fake beard or
Right.
something. Like enough stuff to get that face
we get
looking.
one of those gag glasses that have a nose and a mustache.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's say just a front 15 coin.
50? My god. Okay.
15.
Oh, 15. That makes more sense. So 120. I've got 121 coin. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a recruit roll.
All right.
Now, I am looking for. I might either be looking in bars. I'm probably buggering off for a bit. Like I tell Cherry and Nico. Now I'm gonna go and find some willing and able help. I'll be back with an assorted kind. And
Sorted.
well, maybe not assorted, maybe more sordid. And then he walks off. And yeah, I'm looking for just basically some people who are willing to don masks, run in there, and get a bit rowdy. Make a lot of noise.
My oh my.
Looking for some football hooligans.
Yeah, basically, I'm leaning on hooligans for this one. Because I also
Yeah.
kind of want I want a group of them to be like, run in there and cause as much damage as possible. I also want one of them to stick by me as a guard in case things go south.
Oh,
Right.
can you hire orcs?
I can hire whoever I want. Don't really care if I get...
Orcs. Football hooligans.
Guess that is a correlation. Feels a bit racist to go out looking for orcs to act as thugs.
That's a little fucked up.
Fine.
But I'm alright with it.
Fine.
We'll get
Yeah.
dwarves. We'll get a
Nico,
bunch
Well,
of...
you are an
shouldn't
elf.
be racist.
But are the dwarves gonna... Are the dwarf not racist towards elf?
That in itself is a racist assumption, Nico.
That said, they are right to be.
Lydian, why do you hate yourself so much?
I don't hate myself, I hate my elf.
You know,
Yeah, it's
Snake, have
it's
you ever watched
fine.
the Boondocks?
I haven't, actually.
Oh god.
No character name.
So we're actually operating on Perilous Wilds, which has its own recruit rewrite.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So, because this is recruit, when you go looking for hired help, tell the GM what you're offering and whom you're looking for, phrasing one of the following ways: a group of blank or a skilled blank. You're looking for a group.
Yeah, I'm
A
looking...
group is a follower like any other, but with a group tag. And if the GM says you can't I'll start over, move on, or otherwise roll plus nothing or take +1 if you have a good reputation. Parts.
I don't think I have any reputation in these parts. Can you copy and paste that just so I can...
Sure, I'll take a screenshot.
Screeny. Give me a screeny.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, I can't just paste directly into the Roll20. I'll paste directly into Discord though.
Yeah, pop it in the Discord.
Yoink.
Okay, when you're going to... you pop that on the opposite screen, so okay. So, I am looking for a group of, well, don't know why I'm miserable. I'm looking for a group of scoundrels.
Alrighty.
Looking for a group of ne'er-do-wells, group of thugs. Maybe I could just hang around outside the casino and find a group of people who've just lost all their money on the slots and say, hey, you want to make some money back?
Alright, roll a 2d6.
Okay. What I'm offering, I'm gonna put up like 50 coin on this.
Alright.
Which I don't think is money to
Coin
sneeze at.
Whole group? Or...
50 coin for the whole group, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even roll. Yeah, God, it doesn't even give you like charisma bonus on this. It's just flat.
Yep.
That's bad.
Ooh.
No one shows but Mark XP. That's fucked.
All right. So, someone, I will say that, but that means I make a move. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're going around attracts suspicion from some people. It's like, why are you looking for people like this? And in fact, one of the people who you're sort of letting on the sly offer you. Let's say you're at a tavern, just seeing if you can get some people. And one of the people you sort of make it known to that you're looking for this kind of group happens to be an off-duty guard,
Ooh, that's bad.
and asks, and who just goes, "All right, what are you trying? What are you up to?"
Question: Is he a dwarf?
No, he's a human.
The most racist race.
What are you up to? Looking for a group of rowdy people. Wait, hold on.
That's fine. Oh, are you still there, or do you have to step away for something?
All right, I'm up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, all right. So, what are you looking for? What are you up to? This is suspicious.
I appreciate that it is a little suspicious, but it's clear you're not interested, so... Lydian just tries to extract himself from the situation. Like, he slides away from the bar and, like, walks outside. He, like, checks behind him to see if the guy is following.
Yeah, he's following and just calls after you. I happen to be a guard of the city, and if something suspicious, that does warrant to be my business.
Well, I'm taking my business elsewhere, I'm afraid. Like, Lydian exits the bar and he's gonna, like, walk into maybe, like, if there's an alley beside the bar that's a bit more empty.
All right.
I have got a very, very dicey plan in case he follows me that will definitely backfire.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, Fatal.
Well, let me get your name then.
Are we in the alley?
Yeah.
Okay, so once we're in the alley, like, Lydian does a big dramatic turnaround to face the guard. You will not be needing my name, and nor will you be getting it. I'm asking.
Now that's suspicious.
It is, but this is a bit above your pay grade, Junior.
Yeah, he just raises his eyebrow and just says, "That's it. You're coming with me."
That I ain't. And Lydian pulls off, like, Lydian is gonna pull off his pin. He's gonna pull off the pin he has, and this is a terrible bluff that I'm trying here. Oh no. Yeah, no, this is a risk. I'm going for it. You do not know who this group is, and you will not be looking into it afterwards if you know what's good for you. I have reason to believe that there are suspicious activities going on at that casino, and we're investigating it in a manner beyond the gods' reckoning.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, don't stick your nose where it don't belong.
I do not understand.
I'll be the judge of where my nose belongs. That's it. Come with me.
Oh, what? I don't even get to roll charisma on that?
You can roll charisma, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to bluff him.
All right, what's the pin got to do with it?
I was acting like, that's like I'm part of a group that, like,
Oh.
I was acting like this is an institution, like, above you.
Right. Yeah. All
like,
right.
Not that it was a cult thing, but that it was like a legal body or like some secret agency.
Yeah. I get it now. Yeah, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I thought when you said pin, you meant like, just like a thin, like needle thing.
Oh no, yeah, the Midas pin. That's why it was like a really risky gamble in case it fails, because then he's going to start investigating my fucking cult.
Yeah, okay, so roll charisma.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, he pauses for a moment. It says, "I don't recognize that symbol."
I wouldn't expect a god to know. That's not your own fault. That's kind of the nature of the business.
Yeah, He looks around, like swallows something, takes a gulp and just like,
There are people at that casino with mighty powerful connections, and we decided rather than risk the guardsmen of the city, a few troubled youths looking for coin would be easier sacrifice. It's dirty, but it's a dirty job that needs doing.
let's see. He's going to say, it's like, I don't like this,
I don't
but I'm
expect
alone.
I don't expect you to like it. Trust me, some days I get up, I don't like what I have to do, but it has to be done to keep the casinos of this place operating smooth and clean and keep the money flowing into this place. They're doing some dodgy dealings, and if we don't nip it in the bud sooner rather than later, it's gonna blow out a whole lot worse than you know.
He just chews on something and just goes, very well, and storms off.
Okay. Now I need a distraction. Just turns back up with no angry youths. Well, I fucked that one up. That didn't work.
Do you have magic? You have spells. Surely some of those.
I wish I had a big distraction spell. Maybe we'll come back when I'm level 10 and I'll cast, like, a plague on the town. That'll be pretty distracting. We'll get the slaves out.
Yeah, I still think about the idea of your plague being like a recession
Yeah.
or a depression. Yeah.
Well, I love that. Also, I just thought about as well. One of my spells is just. It's like one of my moves I can get is double the effect of a spell, and I just like the idea of doubling the effect of the recession.
You turn it into a full-blown depression.
Yeah. What am I gonna do?
What would the spell Ariana did to Davros, putting someone in that hypno... Wait, will Lydian be able to do that later?
You
What?
mean to run checks?
To Renchex, yeah.
Was
sorry.
that like False World or something? Because I think I get False
It might be False World, yeah, I forget the name of it, but basically just putting someone in, like, a dreams, put them to sleep for as long as you want. They won't wake until you decide them to, or I think other people can wake. They won't wake naturally, though. And you design whatever dream they're living in. Let me see. I should have it written down here somewhere.
It could be on Ariana.
False World, yep. Because Lydian and Ariana are weirdly similar in how many, like, they share a lot of the same spells. They have the same casting move and at least one of the same ones. Like Contract. Lydian can do that, I believe.
Yeah, I did that early on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we do not have budding youths. I think we might need to slow the plan down or else come up with another distraction, because Lydian's failed. I think I head back to the casino, so maybe, yeah, I'm done with my scene.
Right.
Your attempt?
My attempt. Like, if either Lydian's, like, at the casino just saying, well, I didn't get what I was after, we need something else, or maybe, like, play them at the casino for a bit. I don't know.
All right, back at the Nimbus or at Vertex?
I don't know. Well, what?
Because I wasn't sure. So, are we moving on Vertex now, or like
No,
were we waiting
no,
for you to be ready? Yeah.
Nah, let's not move on. Let's not.
Well, maybe Cherry has been getting Cogsworth ready to, trying to make Cogsworth presentable.
Hmm.
It's trying to do like actually this would be cute between her because she can do makeup on herself. She practiced that like hundreds of times, but trying to like do that to a face when she herself can't see it probably doesn't look great. And trying to get Nico to help.
I don't know how to do this.
Well, I mean, I'm doing it. You just have to tell me, does it look right? As she's trying to
Sure.
it probably looks Cogsworth kind of looks like the Joker now, I would imagine, when...
It looks kind of funny.
Funny how, though?
Not in a ha-ha way. Well, sort of. It's ha-ha funny, but also kind of, I don't know, hates bats.
Does it... Yeah, Cherry got a wig. She was just going by feel. She couldn't tell what color the wigs were, so it's like a lime green wig.
Oh yeah, you're in the wig shop now.
Or just, I assume back at Nimbus, just Cherry bought the stuff to disguise Cogsworth.
You know what? Yeah, actually, Lydian I think Lydian walks in and says, "You know what? Now think about it. Just dressing up that robot as a human might not be a bad idea in general."
How's it looking so far? We've been, having a time.
Should I just send that picture of the Muppet you made at the museum that one time?
Oh God, I forgot about that. I forgot about the Muppets.
It was fucking haunting.
I don't know if I even have a picture.
I took a picture of it. I have to scroll down to fucking February to find that shit.
Oh wow, I just scrolled down to exactly the right part.
That's your fucking video scrubbing talent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the Muppets. I don't think I have a picture of the Muppet I made, yeah. I have pictures of other Muppets, but not mine. I see a fake dead body.
Ooh.
Remember that? It was like the legs from Black Swan.
Oh yeah.
Bride of Frankenstein's wig. I have the mask from The Mask, but I don't have the Muppet I made.
Oh wow.
Oh, I found it.
Muppet babies.
God, I have no idea how the fucking...
I think I kind of am picturing Cogsworth as like a Muppet now, actually. I like that a lot.
Actually, if you notice, Nico always has a hand in Cogsworth.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it just looks like a weird freak of a creature.
Are you gonna send it or?
I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. Not very good with phones.
Oh my!
Good lord. Was that like a digital Muppet, or was it like an actual
It's
Muppet?
an actual Muppet. For some reason,
Yeah.
it's on a little spin table, but you can also spin it around and look at it in that screen, even though you're looking at it.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a picture on the screen, if I remember rightly. So
Yeah, that was my Muppet.
My God.
It's a good photo of it. I think that honestly does it better justice than if you were seeing it from the front.
you can kind of see its hair color is totally blown out. It's like it's looking at a nuclear blast.
You can see just a tuft of its hair sticking out from under its hat. Meanwhile, you can't even tell it's wearing a hat in the photo.
Yeah, that's what Zax looks like right now.
Damn.
My God, woman, what have you done with my creation?
Well, I don't know. Have you ever tried doing anything with makeup before?
No.
Well, maybe you should have.
Not even my mother did that, I think.
Just give me an idea, Nico. Why don't you try making some kind of automatic makeup applicator?
How would I make an applicator for something I don't know how it works?
Well, that's why you have to learn. Nico, I do my makeup every day and I'm blind. I can't even see what I'm doing. I had to learn how to do it from memory when I was a little kid and then, memorize it. We have to overcome the challenges we face, Nico.
He just makes that shotgun from The Simpsons.
I call
See,
it.
this would be actually Cherry does like then realizing Nico's or Lydian having suggested that. Actually, that being said, there's no way in hell I would trust a makeup applicator device like that. I can't see what it's doing.
That makes a point.
One time someone did scam me by selling, when I buy new makeup, I have to try and ask other people to match the colors of what I have. But once or twice I had people sell me just completely the wrong colors, and I didn't realize why people were acting so weird for a couple days.
Man, if only there was like an eyesight recovery device.
Well, I guess anything like that would kind of depend on how you had lost your sight.
Could
Yeah, just
LASIK
'cause-
be an ancient curse?
With the state my eyes are in, I doubt it.
On your 12th birthday, they just pop.
Oh, no, it's, here, it's easier to show you. Because, yeah, you guys have never actually seen Cherry's eyes before. She takes off her blindfold and actually, opens her eyes. It's almost weird for her to open her eyes. She has to, it's not instinctual. She has to, sort of mentally force herself to open them. But her eyes are not solid black, but almost like a starscape or something. They're kind of swirling. But they look very magically sealed. Like, this is clearly not just some random physical... It's not like she has cataracts. It's almost like there's a void where her eyes should be.
That is mighty interesting.
I've never seen them myself, obviously, but I've seen my mom's. Apparently, everyone's looks slightly different, but it's all the same general. It's like looking into them, it's like looking into somewhere else. There's an old story, the reason we wear the blindfolds isn't so, to stop people seeing our eyes or anything like that, but, just because we can't see through our eyes doesn't mean something's not looking through them. I think that was just something my mom told me to scare me, or her mom told her to scare her, or something like that, but always stuck with me.
I suppose so. You already got swirling vortices in your eyes. That seems like an arbitrary point to start getting skeptical.
My word, indeed. Such a fascinating, huh?
I say, may I pluck out your eyes?
You may not, Nico. I would love to help you with your work inventions, but you may not dissect my eyes, sweetie.
Damn it. Sign this form.
Well, no, thank you. Well, who knows?
Oh,
maybe
no.
You'll get lucky. Maybe someday you'll meet my mom or something, and she'll kick the bucket.
All it says is just when you eventually die, science gets to examine your eyes.
When I eventually die, are there any clauses about... See, the problem here, Nico, and I think Lydian would back me up on this, is I don't think it would necessarily be good if you have incentives for me to die. I'm not saying you would kill me, but if it's ever in a my life is in peril situation, I don't want to give you, more of a pro and con situation to weigh up there with me dying.
Good point.
All right, Nico. The longer Cherry is alive, the more data she can provide you with, so keep her alive, okay?
Very well.
What do you mean very well? Why did you say that like you were conceding?
What do you mean? You know, you made me think. I haven't had much data on the elderly, so
Elderly.
The next day, Nico's going to come out with a new ray gun. And is just like, what's that? Allow me to demonstrate, and then is gonna blast Cherry with his ageification ray and turn her into like an 80-year-old.
Oh god.
Nico, we're only about 10 years older than you.
you are?
You wouldn't know it. Well, closer to 20.
Yeah, close.
Cherry says that like under her breath, so Nico can't hear it, but does just.
Close, but
By the
no
way,
cigar.
you're 36, right, or 37?
Actually forgot. I think it was 37 or 38.
I think because he might turn 38 soon. I think he's
yeah.
1 year older than
37.
Cherry.
Birthday February 5th.
Yeah. When is your birthday?
Oh, is that an in-character question too?
In that point,
Yeah.
Cherry asks.
February the 5th.
Oh wow! No kidding.
You know, I should have said I plead the 5th.
Interesting. Nico, when is your birthday?
My birthday is I don't know actually. Like I don't know. Nico obviously knows.
My parents grew me in a lab. They never really thought to give me a birthday. I was just out there one day.
Well, that was the original idea, but Neil said no.
Oh, really?
Wait, does that mean today is Cogsworth's birthday?
Maybe.
Aw, happy birthday!
We didn't even get him a present. Actually, no, we did get him a bunch of presents.
I gave him the gift of life.
And we also got him a hat and a wig and makeup and...
Well, they're birthday presents. Mazel tov.
That's it. I am not sure how sentient Cogsworth is, but he's still my wonderful invention.
You're not sure?
No.
Well, I guess how sure are any of us of each other's sentience and consciousness, but,
Alright, so you guys need to come up with another plan, or
Alright, so I couldn't find any outside help without attracting unwanted attention, so thugs running distraction, that ain't on the cards anymore. How else are we gonna run distraction on this place? We could play it slow. We could play it slow. We could have Nico go in there and tamper with him. No, actually, why am I even saying that? Like we're actually going to do the bankrupting plan, even though that would be really funny.
well, you know, I mean,
Well,
Nico
I
could
do
go
have
in there and tamper with machines, and I could. Well, I probably wouldn't be necessarily just playing them myself, but I could find someone there with, someone flashy, who would make a scene, a lot of money to spend, and maybe get them, playing the slots, and I could be a good luck charm. Get him to win, work with Nico on that, get it to win a ton of money. Enough that management gets involved, maybe, encourage him to start throwing money to the crowd, things like that.
That's a very good idea. Then everyone will be keeping an eye on him for the moment. Now, about getting downstairs. Well, Nico's busy doing something, you're busy doing something. Now, I'm not exactly the, stealthy sort. So who's going down into the basement to grab our slave?
Well, I guess we could send uh Flora's been down there before, and she's, stealthy. She could go down with Cogsworth.
That's a good idea. Dwight can stay on the whole, and I can bankroll a bit of the gambling and play to the crowd.
Yeah.
All right, plan's a plan. That's how we're gonna bring this place down.
I like that. We're gonna have the NPCs do the dangerous part.
That's the fucked up thing. Is like that's kind of why I wanted to do the thug thing, so I could have a bodyguard and have a reason to go down. But
Nah, the NPCs
Actually,
are getting it.
The problem is it just doesn't make sense in character for him to go into the basement.
It probably, and it's like I'm trying to think of a way I could get Cherry down there because I could justify it with her like echolocation, but she's already been down there, and they might be looking out for her more too. But it's also just like she definitely makes more sense to be a lot of sense to be causing a distraction. Or maybe if we just got Nico, if Nico is able to, set up the slot machine so that it's winning for me, then Nico could just go down with Cogsworth.
Yeah, Nico, you're going into the base. Nico, you're going into that basement.
No, why?
Whoops. Rig up the machines, and then, if you're not caught, get down there.
Oh, good idea.
Flora's gonna need the backup, and you know how Cogsworth works.
Exactly. You and Cogsworth can pretend to be one person until you get, you can swap out with whoever you rescue down there. Here, we'll just need... If you can make some sort of concealable remote that will, when Lydian presses it, can guarantee that the slot machine will, go off. That'll be good. I'll find a sucker, get him to start spending money, and like every time, he gets me to pull the lever or something like that. Yeah, this will be good. This is how my husband died, actually.
Huh.
I'm sorry?
Well, husband, it depends on whose jurisdiction we're talking here, but I was involved in, when I was married at sea to one of the pirate lords, I had a little boyfriend or something on the side, but we were running the scam. See, one of my jobs was we did evener odds with dice, and I was, not the dealer, but, the dice roller, and we set up a rigged pair of dice so I could hear how it landed. And he and I were running a scam that was, making him a lot of money. I could hear how it landed. I gave him a secret signal that no one else would be looking for. He can make a lot of money. Well, eventually my husband, the pirate lord, found out about this, or got suspicious of it in any case, and it caused this big fight, and I tell you, it worked. Everyone was paying attention. There was a big fight for honor and everything like that, and no one was looking to see the Imperial forces show up, and they captured everyone, and, he was eventually beheaded. As were most of them. I took some of the winnings, though. My boyfriend there, who I was running the little scam with, I paid enough to have him, get them to wave away the charges, just little counting error. There are a lot of people who are captured in that, but in any case, it was a very effective distraction. People get, hot-headed when it comes to their gambling money.
Perfect. Prior experience, though, your husband died running this.
Well, I mean, again, I don't know if you'd actually call him my husband. There were a bunch of us traveling by boat, and then we were all captured and taken hostage, but the pirate lord, he had fallen madly in love with me, with the thing, so I arranged a deal where I agreed to stay with him and become one of his wives in exchange for the other hostages being freed. And so I was with that crew for about 2 months before they were all captured.
Uh-huh.
I'm more stuck up on the dad part than whether or not he's your husband. But okay, I'll take it that you're experienced and you're alive. So
Well, he was I mean, he was a pirate lord. Most criminals like that wind up with a similar fate.
I suppose that's true.
I was there when they did it, the execution, but he didn't have any last words. I like to imagine he saw me in the crowd, but I guess I'll never really know.
I don't really.
Anyways,
Anyway, so you still don't mind hitting up the casino?
oh no, this is how I know I got out great in that. I made a lot of money. And she actually brushes her hair aside. She does have one gold hoop earring. This is actually one of the last bits of the booty that I kept.
And you got a story out of it.
A good one, too. I usually try and avoid being such a main character in things. I didn't tell that one properly. When I do, I save the reveal that I'm the wife from the story until the very end when they see my earring, but
Didn't quite play out that way this time.
yeah, we came at it backwards. But any case.
In any case, we got a plan.
Anyway, we got a plan?
Alright. In the morning, we'll tell Flora and whatever the boy's name is.
Boy.
White?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well,
Hello, it's my Dwight.
Now that we have Cogsworth, I'm just gonna forget about Dwight. We don't need him. He's redundant.
Oh, he is experiencing redundancy from automation.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, as we're like prettying up Cogsworth, putting makeup or like wig or stuff on, Cherry has been talking to Cogsworth, trying to get a feel for Cogsworth's personality. How do you feel in this? Is this working for you, etc., etc., and just trying to do hairdresser gossip with
It's always
Cogsworth.
an affirmative beep. That's all you got.
Well, that's something. Cherry can work with that. I mean, an affirmative beep is still, an answer.
How
Wait,
long...
no,
Nico, do you have an ETA on getting him a language model?
yeah, let's see. Let's say maybe one or two. Well, I make 2-3 sessions of the working.
Sessions.
Yeah. You don't count your working sessions?
I counted.
Usually not. No, that's out of character. That I wouldn't. Cherry wouldn't say that.
Depends on the job.
Yeah. Well, I guess jam sessions. That's the thing.
I suppose I count my job in quarters. The measurement of time, not the... Wait, that's not even a currency here. That ain't even 10.
I usually count it in gigs. Usually.
But for all of us, time flowed at the same rate.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow.
Can't just do a yeek.
I like how that's recognizable as a yeek.
I remember that bit somehow.
I'd completely forgotten it.
It was in the running Shine video. Just like, oh, so it's different, but it's all
It's
the
also
same.
the
Fuck
same.
off!
Oh no, I think it's a good line.
In context, it just sounds really pompous, but then that's yeek.
I remember so little about what Eek is about. I remember Jill Stingray's there. I remember you can kiss that one guy and he can kill himself, and the secret meta lore is that he's your cousin, but neither of you know it. I remember that one guy becomes enlightened, who is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And that's basically most of what I remember about the story. Jill Valhalla is in it. And I still feel like in my heart, I'm like a Yeek defender. I'm a Yeek apologist. Despite retaining almost no
I've not bothered to
information
remember anything about it, but I'm going
Yeah.
to have a positive opinion.
Yeah, I do that sometimes with
because
media. I
I
haven't
can't give
concerned.
any details about it doesn't mean I can't aggressively defend it on the internet.
I'll be back in one moment.
Yeah,
Okie doke.
I need to.
Okay, I'm
I need
gonna
to
pee.
stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, I was literally going to walk out of the room for 1 second, but I'm going to go for
Yeah,
a
no, I just need to stretch and like get new water. So I'll be right back.
I'll get myself a drink.
I'm back. And Kiryu is in a very sad situation now.
I'm back.
Hello. They released a bunch of new Like a Dragon Gaiden details today. Just kind of perusing them though. It's kind of, I know it's weird. Kiryu's a fucking secret agent now. Working for the Daidoji faction. I recognize that name. I think that was in Yakuza 6, the Daidoji, but...
The new English VA for Kazuma Kiryu is really sounds way too young.
Yeah, and it's a fucking YouTuber as well. It's just fucking hilarious. But no, I heard the clip, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stick to Japanese. I was gonna do that anyway, even if it was good. So I just kind of love that we're on fucking Clark Kent rules because this is Kiryu's disguise that he's knocking about with.
Yeah. Crazy.
And
That's
name...
for like Dragon. That's for Gaiden, isn't it?
Yeah, that's for Gaiden.
Yeah, the man who lost his name or whatever.
The man who erased his name.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna look like this in 8, which is fucking hilarious.
It looks like a Tekken character.
Yeah.
For some
The thing is,
me.
it's grown on me as well. I didn't dislike it at first, but I think at a certain point of seeing it, it just stopped looking ridiculous somehow.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
screenshot is not a good example of it, though, because he just...
Yeah. I didn't. I only saw it briefly, but I didn't think his hair was completely gray.
It kind of looks like it's still got some black in there. I think it depends on the angle as well. But it's also just... I mean, what's fucking funny about it is, like, I swear I read somewhere, though, it might have just been fucking speculating. I can't remember if it was like a dev quote. It's like, oh no, his hair has just finally gone grey, and it's like, I don't know if that's funnier than him dyeing it.
I mean, what? Like he's in his 20s in the 80s, right?
He is, I think, 19 in 88. Could be 2021.
19
He's born in 1968, so he'd be 20. He'd be 20 in 88.
Yeah.
And he is now mid-50s in these ones. God.
That's a bit young to have a full head of gray hair.
It can happen. All my uncles went grey in their 50s. It's...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to...
What are these pictures? Snake, what are these pictures?
Oh, so the top one, that's Kiryu's disguise in Like a Dragon Gaiden, the interquel game coming out this year. And the one beneath that is how Kiryu looks in Yakuza 8.
What? What? Why?
Because he's in hiding.
But...
What do you think of fucking K-pop band Kiryu that's been knocking around?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not a fan.
I wouldn't say that. I
Conflicted?
would hesitantly call myself a fan. I'm processing a lot of things right
You know how Yakuza 6 goes, right?
more or less.
Okay,
Yeah.
but... yeah, so Kiryu in the interquel game is now some kind of fucking secret agent working for a group called the Daidoji faction, and his code name is Joryu, because this is taking the piss.
Man, Snake, who is that guy with the white hair?
It's the Pliskin of the Yakuza series.
Wow, he's also cool.
He...
By the way, Snake,
I need to know what clothes he's wearing with that fucking hair.
There is
Snake.
a cutscene I can send you.
Please.
by the way,
please.
Snake,
Yeah.
I saw a guy in a cardboard box. A fucking psycho.
Mental. Also, yeah, there we go. There's a cutscene from Yakuza 8. Kiryu appears at 13 seconds.
Does he actually play a part in the story, or is he just like?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm staying spoiler free.
Oh
but
my god.
I think he's the secondary playable character in Yakuza 8.
Oh my god, Kiryu, you finally ditched that fucking awful outfit and you
Shut the
do
fuck up,
this.
Swede. It's a great outfit.
Oh,
He makes it work.
I
I
also
always
find
thought his outfit looked the best, like in Yakuza 6, when he wears it without the jacket and the sleeves rolled up.
yeah,
but
the
not
Hiroshima
that's-
the Hiroshima
Yeah.
outfit, yeah. What
that
I
looks
find
so
really
fucking good.
what I find really funny as well as him standing next to Ichiban is like designed to look like Kiryu's exact opposite. You know, like the messy curly hair, the inverted suit colors. So, but now Kiryu has just ditched it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Snake.
Mm.
The fucking trank gun is so stupidly powerful.
Yeah, it can get you through everything.
My god.
I'm not sure how to read your reaction to this, like, it's floundering between, like, really negative and slightly positive.
I would
just baffled,
definitely.
really.
It's. I don't know. this is like, it's so surreal. Like, it's like, cause I do, part of me, to say I like it, part of me would be an understood, part of me is really digging this, but the other part of me is like, this is Uncanny Valley, you know? And it's this, like...
I don't even...
Like,
I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I thought it was ridiculous at first, but it's kind of just become normal to me.
I don't think it looks bad, or I don't think it looks silly, I should be clear.
Yeah.
Like...
But
like,
Kiryu was
sexy
that
boy
fucking...
band Kiryu is so, like... And, I mean, Kiryu was already sexy, but he has this, like, you know, a very specific, like, vibe and everything, and this is so not that, and it's just...
I guess that makes it a good disguise, then, if it would just be that fucking out there.
Okay, so we've got about an hour of game time left.
Okay.
Do we feel like that's enough to do?
That is a point. That's been dawdling.
Yeah.
Well, when's the next time we might be able to play?
And
I'm still free every Friday.
Okay.
I should be free every...
limit.
I'm free next... I should be free next Friday, assuming no work. And hey, I've got all my big outstanding projects out of the way, personal-wise. Like, I'm still...
So what if we just do end the session? Or actually, do you want to skip end the session? Just make this like basically just say like we're...
We
Yeah.
didn't get much done this sesh, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Also, I will just raise up. I still have vacation next week, so it's like if it's like another day or something in the middle of the week, we all can do. I'm fine with that.
I can. Well, I won't get my schedule for next week. For another, like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know when I will get my schedule. I don't work on Tuesday, but I definitely have other stuff going on. But Thursday, I'm at the 7-Eleven. I know. I have no idea, but I may be free Wednesday. Is my point. I don't know if I'll be free on Wednesday or not.
I don't know. I don't think I will be. So yeah, we'll just do next Friday. We'll
Okie
continue.
dokie.
Yeah. Okay.
We got,
Because
we
I
got,
just
the,
re-
pre- we
I
got
just-
the prep for a casino heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I just remembered this. It's only Las Vegas, so it's probably not gonna be much. It's a 14. It's a Final Fantasy 14 fan fest, and like I think I might have someone who wanna watch that with me, but I don't think it's gonna be much. So let's just say Friday for now, unless they really want me to watch it with them.
Okay. There we go.
Remember telling the Thunder Turtle story.